Good morning. As a few of you have asked me how to download the Lockdown browser, I thought I'd do a short video demonstration of how this is to be done. I'm going to switch gears and move to Blackboard so we can see what needs to be done over here. I'm going to minimize my picture and get to Blackboard. In Blackboard, under Announcements, I have the information about the Lockdown browser. When you click on that or the exams and chapters and exams, you come to the site. What you will see over here is any WileyPLUS assignment, you enter that through the WileyPLUS icon that has to be present. For all secure tests as a password, which I will provide, for this particular one, it is Practice 201. I also have a link to the site where you can download the browser from, but I'd prefer you do it through our WileyPLUS icon over here. So I'm first going to start out by copying this password. I click on Download Browser. And once I click on Download Browser, I'm going to go into Student View because I want to show what you're going to be seeing. We come to this screen. Now when you see this Lockdown Browser Practice Exam, it says it's timed. And this says it's secure. It requires a Lockdown browser. That's what this tiny little icon is telling you. Select this. You now have come into the exam. So it's basically a folder that contains the exam. When you click on this, it asks you for the password. As I had copied the password, I'm going to paste it over here and select OK. This now brings me to the screen that gives me all the warnings relating to a secure test. It tells you you have only one try. So please make sure that your laptop is plugged in, you have reliable internet access, and no one is going to disturb you. Okay? So this is a timed test. And here you have the link that says Install Respondus Lockdown Browser. Now this is going to take you to the same screen as if you had gone directly to the link I had given you. But let's just go ahead and select this one. So it brings you back to the exact same site that you would have gotten if you had gone through Blackboard, the site that I'd given you. So when you scroll down, it asks you, do you have Windows or do you have a Mac? And it gives you certain extra information about Macs. I'm going to concentrate on Windows because that's what I have. So I select Download for Windows. And when you select Download for Windows, here at the bottom, you're going to see it's downloading. It takes only a few seconds. Please be patient. Don't browse and go into any other site or do anything else. Less than a minute, and we're going to be done with this. So as you can see, while I was talking, we are done. I now click on this. And I am getting the information that, do you want to download the app? I say yes. It asks you which language do you want information in. Obviously, it's English for me over here. And this doesn't take long at all. It goes through rather quickly. Again, it just depends on the internet speed you have. And I say finish. Again, please be patient as we go through this. Now, the process of downloading the browser has been completed. I'm going to go back to my exam. And I want to click Go over here. Now, what you're going to see is I will not be able to walk you through the entire process of showing you what the exam looks like, but I will tell you a few things before we get to the point where I'm going to stop. And that's because, remember, what was the purpose of the Lockdown browser? You're not going to be allowed to have anything else on your computer. So right now I'm using Zoom in order to record the video. If I proceed with the exam, it's going to tell me to close Zoom. If I close Zoom, then this video is going to terminate. And I want to complete my video. So I'm just going to go as far as I can before I stop the exam. So I click on Go, and it asks me to open the browser. So at this point, I'm going to stop over here because the minute I click Open Browser, it's going to ask me to close the other apps. So this is the point at which you have to be absolutely sure, am I ready to take the exam or not? Okay, you need to download this browser only once for the semester, as long as you're using the same computer because the app is there. At the end of the semester, you can uninstall the app and take it out. It doesn't take up much room. It won't interfere with anything else. Once again, a few key things. When you're ready to start your exam, even this practice exam, make sure that all other apps are closed. You have only Blackboard, and through Blackboard, you're going into Wiley. You start the exam, it's timed. Each question has to be submitted individually, which means as soon as you see a screen, you have a question, at the bottom you'll see submit answer, and you click on that. So it's at an individual level that the submission is done. You have only one try for the exam. So again, be very sure that you know what you're doing over here before you open the exam. On the one hand, there's plenty of time, but the other hand, if you wait until the last minute, I can guarantee you there are going to be 1,000 things that are going to go wrong. Do this practice exam within the next couple of days and send me an email if you have any issues. Hopefully you don't have any issues. So at this point, I'm going to stop the video and stop this. I'm going to click cancel over here for the lockdown browser because it's going to throw my video off. I'm going to stop this, and I will post this video for you, obviously, so you can see it. Do it within the next couple days and let me know if you have any problems so we can work on how we are going to deal with this. So with this, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and please make sure that you complete chapter 4, the homework assignment that's there.